Hi guys, how are you? Where I have really missed you. Honestly, the whole of March I've not recorded any video. Yeah, so welcome. How have you been, guys? Me, I've been doing fine. Guys, do you see the progress? Me, I see progress of my skin every day. And remember, the largest organ that you have is your skin. So me, I normally see progress of my face every day. Guys, welcome to my episode 5 of my story. I had told you that I am Caroline. I was hit by a car while I was crossing the road, and then I endured degloving injuries, whereby almost the whole part of my forehead was gone, as you can see. Also, my right eye was really hurt, my nose was out, my lip also it was hurt. So this is the episode 5 of my story. Guys, thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for telling me that I'm not the only one you guys feel encouraged with my story. Thank you so much. You're giving me motivation to continue every day. So guys, we have reached whereby after I have done my first surgery, so my doctors told me that I can go now stay with the rest of the patients because in before my first surgery, I was staying in a small room, in isolated room because I couldn't see. They had wrapped my whole face. So when I was taken to that room, I was given bed number 5, and I created a friend called Besi Kenya, the mother of Ian Baraka. And those who follow me on TikTok, they know the boy Ian Baraka. He was shot by cattle bandits. At the age of 6 years, he was shot and he almost lost his life. But gladly, right now he's okay. He have done also several surgeries to reconstruct his face because his entire face was almost gone. The only thing that had remained it is his eyes, but the nose was out, the upper lip was out, the jaw was out. So those who follow me on TikTok, they know the story because I have given out the story severally. And thanks to everyone who came through when we really needed the support in 2025. So when I was taken to that ward, I saw people who are sick, and I felt so bad because that's the first time that I saw people being sick, because the hospital that I was admitted at, it was a national hospital. So there you can see so many people who are sick. So they had not unwrapped my face. So I had not seen my face because my first surgery was done on um 10th of January 2024. So after 2 days, that's when they normally come to change the bandages and to see how you're progressing. And let me tell you guys, that's the first time that I saw my face. I really wish I can share to you the videos, the pictures here so that you can see the shock that got me, because when they unwrapped me, when they were doing the dressing, I realized that this place it doesn't have any tissue, and my lower eyelid of my right eye had gone out, like it was really out, and they had closed my eye like this. I really wish I can share those pictures, but they are very bad pictures. They might say that they are scaring, so they might restrict my video, and I don't want YouTube to restrict my videos. So when they unwrapped, I saw my face. Of course, I cried, and I really cried, and I really questioned God as to why He has really made me to go through that pain. It was terrible. Honestly, seeing yourself for the first time without a face, because I can say I had no face, it was traumatizing. So they did the dressing, and then they cleaned the wound, and I could hear them talking because when the doctor is coming to see you, he normally come with other doctors. He doesn't come alone. So they normally come, and then you can hear whatever they are saying. And that's then that I heard that they need to do another surgery because they wanted to cover up the bone that was here. But they also told me that I need to keep that bone wet. So they gave me namosaline water. That is the water that you normally, when you are in critical conditions, they normally give you that water in the hospital. So they gave me that namusala in water to pour on my forehead. When I'm seated down, when I remember, I pour it so that the bone doesn't get dry. If the bone gets dry, they were telling me it might be gone. And when you get when your bone is exposed, it means that if the bone can rot, it means you can go. So they were telling me to make sure that this bone is wet. Honestly, it was traumatizing for me. There was no a single day that I was not questioning God. There was no a single day that I could not cry. I was crying every now and then because it is something that I will never forget. After 3 weeks, they told me now we have seen that the tissues they have really granulated. They were waiting those 3 weeks. They were waiting for the wound to be small. You see, this place it was big, so they were waiting for the tissues to granulate so that the wound can be small. And when it gets small, so they were contemplating on where to get my donor site, where to get tissues from so that they can donate to this place. When I was there between those 3 weeks, of course, people they were coming, patients they were coming. Let me tell you, if you think you have problems, like your problems are overwhelming, like you feel so heavy, you need to visit a hospital. When you visit a hospital, that's when you will know if at all you have problems. People in the hospital, they are only telling God that to relieve pain they are feeling, to make them see another day, to make them stand, to go to shower. Because me, I remember there was a time they were even they were wrapping me. Is it wrapping? No, yeah, they were wrapping me diapers. Can I say wrapping? Because I could not take myself to the shower, to the washroom. I could not see anything. So the only option was to put me on diapers, adult diapers. If you feel like your world is ending, like if you feel like, hey, you want to give up, visit a hospital. My friend, when you get out of that door, you will feel encouraged. You will feel life again. You will feel that you have a purpose to continue. Please don't give up. So in that between those 3 weeks, I saw so many things that I will never forget. People are sick out here. People are going through a lot. And it is only God who can intervene in everything that they are going through. Because that Ian that I was helping in 2025, he's the one who was giving me hope. Because when he came out of ICU, he was so like imagine seeing a person who doesn't have a nose. The eyes, they are not there. The whole of this part is out. I'll try and put a picture of him here to see how he was. It was so terrible, but he was giving me courage to continue. And also, my doctors, they were doing a good job to speak to me and to encourage me to continue. And also, the mother of Ian, because she was not sick herself, but she was looking after us. And let me tell you, up to today, that woman, she knows God. And she also taught me that there is God in heaven because she prayed for her son to come out of ICU. And I believe God is great and God is not like a human being. The way God thinks about our future is not like the way a human being may see about your future. I saw so many people who are sick. Some they were even dying. Imagine seeing a person dying next to you, and then maybe you visit another. Hospital is a big place, so you even create friends with the other wards. When you visit, you find the person you had created friendship with has already gone, and you're like, "What?" Before my accident, me, I know life was beautiful. I knew that there is nothing that I'm supposed to worry about. Hey, but after all this, I am so humbled. I am so humbled, and I know that everything happened with a reason, and God loves us. He will never forsake us whatsoever. So, guys, after 3 weeks,